All right. So the Yankees lost again. Fourth year in a row. Fourth year of disappointment and pain in the playoffs. You know, the Yankees aren't supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be the 27, soon to be 28th times world champion. But here we are, losing to the Tampa Bay Rays, losing to the Red Sox, losing to the Astros in 4 years. Back to back to back. And here we go, Chapman, giving off back to back elimination home runs. Shit's absurd. But I'm tired of this shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about it. You know, there's something about game two. Game two was just a hot mess. I feel like once I saw J-Hap warming up, you know, they started Debbie Garcia, you know, the highly touted prospect in the Yankees organization, and you know, they started him right. You know, I was thinking, oh nice, we're giving the kid a shot. Leave Tanaka for game three. You know, this is pretty cool. But then they go out. He gives up a home run. He pitches not too good, not too bad. He pitches all right. And then he goes ahead, and then Aaron Boone in the front office, which is just a complete joke of a front office. You know, we got all these nerds calling in the shots, bro. These nerds aren't shit, bro. Like you've won 27 championships playing old school, and now you try and play new school with all this like analytics and shit, and that shit doesn't work out. It hasn't worked out for 3 years in a row now. And game two was just a great example of that. You know, they had a plan, they executed it, it didn't go out. See, numbers aren't always right. You know, they never play good. You know, they try and copy the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays do have a good analytics staff, do know how to execute stuff. Unlike the Yankees have to go back to the traditional. I mean, you already have that ace in Garrett Cole. He should give you that win every single time he goes out there. And in this case, he did. He won both games in the ALDS. I mean, one game in the ALDS, one game in the wild card. And then to hold the Tampa Bay Rays to 1 run in Game 5 and lose 2-1, you're holding a great offense like the Rays. The Rays are just a great team overall, but to hold that offense to 1 run and still come out losing, you must be embarrassed. Like, what's going on there? The hitting. I think we have to either rebuild it or no. We just have to rebuild it. These guys can't hit. Don't have any situational hitting. Most of these guys, every time they go up there, they're swinging for the fences. I think most of our runs came from home runs. And don't get me wrong, bro. Home runs are great and all, but in the postseason, you need timely hitting. You need more hitters like DJ LeMahieu and less hitters like Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge went cold. He could not hit anything. And that home run that he hit in Game 5 was just because he was strong as shit. I don't know how he hit that out. But yeah. No, Stan had a great postseason. Bro, that's what we paid him. I mean, that's what we traded for him. You know, I love to see that shit, and I have to get a Stan jersey or some shit. I don't know. But Stan went off. Garrett Cole went off those 2 games and the third game. Except the offense isn't worth shit in the playoffs. They always shit the bed. I don't know how you could be that good in the postseason. See, in the postseason, you don't go against 4 or 5 starters. You go against the top, the best, the cream of the crop. You didn't go against the Blue Jays, the 4th, 5th starter. You have to get timely hitting like DJ LeMahieu. Brett Garner did pretty good too. Stay and hit home runs. Like, but come on, guys. Bases loaded, and all you guys can do is muscle out, sack fly to center field. Come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, you guys have to be better than this shit. I feel like we have to get rid of Gary Sanchez. You know, I was on the Gary Sanchez train. I like the guy. I like the way he hit in 2017, but he has proved back-to-back seasons that he can't hit for shit anymore. that 2017, I'm not 20, that 2016 rookie season was just a fluke. And maybe if we had I'm not Aaron Judge, Joe Girardi, we might have he might be a little stricter on Gary, and Gary might have stepped up. But now with when you have the puppet that is Aaron Boone at the helm, he's not really putting the pressure on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a puppet for the front office. The front office does all the decisions. I mean, as we saw in Game 2, like I'm going back to Game 2. Game 2 was Deivi Garcia's and Deivi Garcia's only. But some retard in the front office said, "Hey, look, let's bring in J Happ, like he's Madison Bumgarner or some shit." But we all know that he's not. He's not anything special. He's like a decent left-handed pitcher, and he didn't pitch that well against the Rays, and we saw that he got lit up. And somehow the Yankees still score 4 runs in that game and still somehow lose. The bullpen needs a little more reshaping. We had one of the best bullpens in baseball last year, and somehow that should just imploded this year. Ottavino wasn't pitched well because why didn't Ottavino? I don't know. Tommy Kahnle went down with an injury that really hurt us. Severino went down with an injury, and Paxton, that really hurt. I swear, if we had those two, Cole, Severino and Paxton, bro, that's a good 3-headed monster right there. Next season we should be fine, but I don't know. They have to make some changes to the offense because they can't hit for shit when it matters the most.